Alrighty, everybody. Here it is. Nintendo Switch 2. After 8 long years with the Switch 1, we finally have an iteration. Games finally run at a smooth frame rate. And before you say anything, yes, I know this video is a little bit late. I've been sick. I've been a little bit under the weather. We did a midnight release stream when the system came out about 2 days ago. So you can check that out. I will have the VOD up on my VOD's channel. So make sure to go subscribe to that and subscribe here. And while you're at it, follow me on Twitch. Do it. I'm compelling you to do it. Anyway, here it is. The Switch 2. I have played it. I have used it. So this is not a proper unboxing. I have put it back in the box though for the wow factor. Also, while we're at it, there are 4 new amiibos. There's a 1, 2, and the 4th one over here. There are 4 new amiibos for Tears of the Kingdom. So if you're an amiibo collector or you like Tears of the Kingdom, make sure to grab them. There's some cheeky rewards and the new Zelda app as well on the iPhone. Not just iPhone, but on the phone. It's very cool. But without further ado, let us open this bad boy and get into it. I've seen a few online. The boxes are a little different. So over in the States, I know here in Australia we have it say Mario Kart World included on the box down the bottom here. But I've seen some stores over in America, they've just kind of stuck a little sticker on here. Which is, I personally don't like that. I prefer the nice bit being part of the box, like down there. I like that better. This is the box here. There's not really a lot about the system on the box. That could be to avoid any forms of leaks or anything like that, up to the thing getting released. So that might be why, but overall the box looks nice. And it is just a box though, so we care about what's inside it. Let us pop this bad boy open. Oh, there it is. I'm acting like I've never seen this before. I've been playing this like for 2 days. It's amazing. But here it is. Just the screen in general is insane. So this is it. This is the main part of the Switch. It's got a pretty cool kickstand. Kinda like hold it. I wouldn't though, because you'd probably fucking break it. Also, it can only use micro SD Express. So if you were going to take your SD card out of your Switch 1 and put it in this, it won't work. Which is a bit of a choice. I would have liked to see them done both, but unless you can't, I don't really know. All that stuff, if you can't do both, then you can't do both, I guess. But here it is. This is it here. Just for comparison, right? So this is the OLED, right? That's the OLED. This is the Switch 2. This Switch 2 screen is the same length as the OLED plus a Joy-Con. I'm not even kidding. Look at that. Look at that. That's insane. That's massive. These back into its dock. But honestly, it's incredible. And the screen, just in general, I don't know if a lot of you know this, but Nintendo added like a little protective film on the screen of these, and also say don't take it off. So normally when you open up like a new phone or something, there's a bit of like stuff you peel off the screen. This has a version of that, I think. But we're told not to take it off. So Nintendo said do not remove it. It's like some type of screen protector. You can kind of see it if you get it in the light. You can kind of see it like sitting there on the screen. Do not remove it. Keep it on there. Like, for the love of God, there's no point in removing it. I wouldn't just leave it, personally. I don't know if it damages it taking it off, but who knows. So that's the main part of it. Here we have the Joy-Cons looking absolutely amazing. I love the way they feel. I like the texture of the plastic they use. The neon colors with the black is sick. It's almost like they combined the two original Switches, the grey one and the neon one. Absolutely amazing. And the clicking noise. Ready? Just. And as you can see here, there's a little button. You just click that, and it pops straight out for you to take it off. And just for when you click it on there, I'm giving that a lot of force. Obviously, I don't want to break, but I'm giving that like a ton of force, and that is not coming off. Like, that is on there, which I think is probably really good. A lot of people were saying these little nubs are gonna break. I don't think so. They seem relatively reinforced, so I don't see that happening. Unless you're like an ape. Don't be an ape. It's an $800 system. Look after it. Next we have the red one, looking absolutely fabulous. I would have liked a darker red. I don't have my original Switch here with the red Joy-Cons, but I would have preferred a red, like a proper red. That's more of an orange. I would have liked a red instead of like the blue and the red, but I mean, they went with the orange. It looks good. I like it. And once again, they just... It is so satisfying. It's got some... It's actually lighter. Like, honestly, it's lighter than the OLED. Much lighter. Way lighter. It's honestly good. Now, let's turn this bad boy on. See, there's all the games. We've got them all there. Very nice. Right, let's clock this into the Switch, into the dock. Dock's just here. I will put that in the dock. Oh, then let's bring that up right here. Oh, there it is. Look at that, chat. Pop these Joy-Cons out. I love that. It comes with a new Switch 2 grip. There it is. And once again, they just bang. Bang. Oh, look at that. Let's play some Mario Kart. I mean, the new Mario Kart World game, I think, is probably the best thing for us to do. One thing I do have an issue with is the Astrobot like game, the introduction that teaches you about the system. A, why does it cost money? It shouldn't, but that's Nintendo's choice. And two, they made an interesting choice in the decision making of like the choice of some of the activities in that game. You need a 4K TV. So towards the end of that game, if you don't have, it'll ask you to dock it into a 4K TV so you can test the 4K output. If you don't dock it into 4K, you cannot continue. So unless you have a 4K TV, you can't complete that game. Which I guess in technicality makes it one of the most expensive games of all time. Because if you don't have a 4K TV, you've got to go out and buy like a $2,000 fucking TV. I don't know, I think that's how much 4K TVs are, I don't know. But you gotta go out and buy like a $2,000 TV just to, like, complete a $15 game. That's crazy. This here's Mario Kart World, looking absolutely stunning. I mean, look at this. Absolutely crazy. So basically you can, so from here, once you boot up the game, you got obviously the normal single player, multiplayer, online play, wireless play, and then if you just click the plus button here, it takes you straight into free roam where you can drive around. There's characters to unlock, there's collectibles, there's mini games. So as you can see here, if I come up to this food bag, oh, I missed it, okay. you get to this food bag right here. Oh. You get like a little food item and a boost. And sometimes with the food, it'll like change the look of your character and you'll get a different style, which in the game is just registered as a different character entirely. So I think Mario's got like 10 different variants. And then like Waluigi's got like 6, Luigi's got like 5 I think or something like that. Donkey Kong's got 2 variants. And then there's some characters you unlock from completing Grand Prix. There's other characters you can unlock through means of traveling around the open world. You can race as a cow. That is a thing. You can race as a cow. You can. This is the roster. See, like there, I just unlocked Lick You 2. I don't know his name. But, oh, see, there's all the hidden characters. But then obviously you got the Mario. And if we come down here, there's another Mario. There's another Mario. There's another Mario. They're all basically the same. They're just different variants. But they're registered as different characters. Here's the cow. Which I feel like is cool. It adds like a kind of thing to the game. In a sense. Like a sense of accomplishment in a way. Obviously there's also the Breath of the Wild stuff as well, which we can try that out. Where is it? Right here. Here's Breath of the Wild. And it looks honestly stunning. In my opinion, it looks actually amazing. The gameplay is something else. We're just going to go on to... yeah, we'll go to this one. This is an autosave. I will be restarting the game. So don't panic. We'll be restarting. Here we go. This is it here. Breath of the Wild at 4K 60. Obviously, my capture card's at 4K. But I don't know if it's actual 4K. But the Switch registers at 4K, so it allows me to do the 4K input. But here it is, the Korok Forest, without a massive amount of lag. Or any lag. Not that I can see. Maybe someone might be able to see that. But I can't, which is actually big. This is it here, the Korok Forest. This game looks stunning. And, so if you get onto your mobile device, go onto the Switch app. Yes, this is the same app that people, you had to do the game chat through on the original Switch. They added game chat and it was for, for, all that, like, you had to chat through the app and it was horrible. The same app. But look at all this. Look at all this. That's what you get. It registers your amiibos and you get rewards. So as you can see there, my Link has one thing on it. If I grab that same amiibo, which I happen to have down here, I activate the Sheikah thingy, the Sheikah slate. We scan it on there. Obviously, it summons it. But if we refresh the app, there's actually now 2 blue squares under that amiibo. So basically, if you scan an amiibo 5 times in a row, and obviously on Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you can only use each amiibo once a day. If you do that 5 times, so 5 days in a row, you get a special reward. I don't know what that reward is yet, as I haven't done it. There's a navigation app, which I'm not sure what it does, and there's also voice memories. Here we go. We actually found one. So basically, if I don't have my phone.
Chosen by the sword that seals the darkness was Link. I felt anything but calm inside. Whenever I hear that name, an anxiousness sets in. Even more challenging are my feelings of envy toward him. I wonder if there will ever be a day when I can look him in the eyes.
So there's new voice memos to go around and collect, which is cool. So if we go back into here, you'll see voice memos right here. There's a whole bunch of voice memos to collect. So there's a whole new stuff of voice memos to get. There's a whole new collection. You can go through your photo albums, which is awesome. So if you take photos in the game, there's global player data, so you can get the data of other people. I've got a blood moon, look at that.
blood moon rises once again.
Daily bonuses, so you can like spin the wheel. You stop it, you get bow repairs. There we go. Fully restores the durability of your bows. That's cool. That's actually cool. Is that, and you can item share. So you can go into here, you can go into your inventory, and you can pick an item, and you can share that item with your friends. You can do the same in Tears of the Kingdom. You can also share your builds and stuff, all that, which I personally find really freaking cool. I think that's sick. I haven't tried Tears of the Kingdom yet fully. I have seen the gameplay of it. I've been loving this. I'm gonna restart Breath of the Wild just for the sheer, like, how cool this game is. I love Breath of the Wild. I always have. So I'm excited to play through it again at a much better looking system. It's gonna be good. I hope everyone else is here for it. I'm here for it. I'm excited. I hope it lives up to everything we need it to be. I'm a bit disappointed Mario Kart was the only first party title that they did release. I would have liked to see Donkey Kong come out as well. I feel like that would have been a lot better to have seen Donkey Kong next to Mario Kart on release, but you get what you get, really. I guess it gives us time to complete Mario Kart before Donkey Kong comes out in July, so I'll be here for that. Look at this. This is going to be, watching Link run out the first time is going to be you can render in the whole game now. That is actually stunning. Look at that. Oh, that's going to be so good. Alright, everybody. Well, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave a comment. I'm trying to improve my quality, so make sure to tell me how to do that. Follow my Twitch. Follow my TikTok. I think that's about it. I have other socials. Follow them. And thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Thank you for joining me for this review, and we're going to go on this Switch 2 journey together. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited, and I'll see you next time. Alright, adios.